Hi everybody and welcome back to some more racing here on this channel. I'm KPG-GOONER here. Now in today's episode we're doing another daily race trying to achieve our goal of raising our driver rating and our sportsmanship rating to the maximum. It's probably going to take quite a few weeks to do this, but I'm going to try my best doing the daily races. Now we've managed to qualify in second around the Interlagos circuit, which I do like, but this time we're in a GR4 car rather than a GR3, and we're using the Renault Megane, which is quite a decent car in this category, and most people in this race are using one, so that does show that. So we're going to see if we can get a decent result, keep it nice and clean if we can. Can't always rely on that because I can't say that for everyone else in the race, but I might do one or two races in this episode, and I'm also going to commentate, so let's see if we can get a good start. Now I'm not using my Thrustmaster for this race, I'm on a G29 today, so we're using a different steering wheel, so let's see if we can get a good start. And we've only got one person in front of us, which is a German, so let's see if we can just get a little bit of slipstream into that first corner and hopefully avoid any contact from behind. Right, slow it down, and we're not using any traction control or stability control. I don't normally use it, I only use it now and again, but we have got ABS on weak, so let's see if we can get a nice drive. Oh, nice drive into that turn, and we're right behind him. Let's just try and take an inside line here. See if we can take a nice tight line into this next corner. Slow it down. He's just cut across, but don't worry. And he's gone really wide. We should be able to take the inside line here. Oh, going onto the curb, and a little bit of rub in there. Didn't make too much contact, but we've managed to accelerate past him as he lost the momentum as he hit the curb on the right, and we've managed to take the lead. Right, let's just see if we can just hold the lead, get nice and tight onto those curbs, and again drop it down to second. Nicely does it. I think a lot of the time in these races, if you can get the first lap out the way and you keep it nice and tidy and clean, you can have a decent race. And this has started really well, and it looks like the two behind me are having a little bit of a battle looking in the mirror, and that has helped me nicely, so I've managed just to pull away. Let's see if we can get that SR rating up. And that's a nice corner there. And again, oh god, just saw a little bit of a shove by the car behind. The two Germans are battling out behind us, and they can battle all they like, because now I'm going to just settle down into a rhythm and hopefully get a win. But like I said guys, if we have a really nice race here, I might just start up the next one and we will go again. Right, let's see if we can just keep this nice and steady into that corner. Into third, grab that corner, onto the curb again. That is nice through there. And I'll tell you what guys, I do actually like this car. I mean, normally the front wheel drive cars are a bit of a nightmare, but this one isn't too bad. I do like it. It's one of my favourite cars on the game. I'm not sure whether they're going to patch it because it is quite overpowered, but there is a few like this. I think the Scirocco is at the same sort of standard, and I know the Audi TT is pretty good in this category as well. So there is a couple, but let's see if we can get it nice and tight through there. Let's see if we can get the fastest lap as well. That would be good. Oh god, just grabbed a bit more curb than I'd like through there. Down to second. Let's keep it nice and steady. Into third, down to second. I like to just use dropping the gear just to turn that front end in. I mean, a couple of people I know that use this car have to, actually put the brake bias to the rear slightly, because it does lock up quite a bit at the front. But I don't mind it. I think I may be... What the hell's happened? Oh my god, I've been disconnected, but I don't know why that's happened, because I haven't been disconnected from my internet. Oh my god. We're just going to have to go again, guys. Right, so here we go with our second attempt in the daily races. I went off and done a few races in public lobbies for a little while. I've got no idea why I got disconnected in that race, and that's the first time it's happened to me since I've played the full game. I'm hoping it's just a one-off, and we actually got penalised. Our rating's gone down to C on sportsmanship rating. But we're going to try again. We've qualified in third spot, but this time with a quicker time, so this is a much faster group than the first attempt, so I'm expecting this one to be a little bit closer. And there's quite a mixture of nationalities in this race as well, so let's see if we can get a good start. It's dominated by the Renault Meganes, as you can see. Let's see if we look, the top 7 all in Renault Meganes, and oh, there's a Citroen. Yeah, so pretty much it's a race full of Megane. So let's see if we can get a good start here. We've got is that a Belgium and an Italian in front of us. Let's see if we can get amongst them two and try and get a decent win and try and keep it nice and clean as well. But sometimes you do get little bits of contacts in these races, as long as it's not on purpose. I do not mind. Right, let's just try and slow it down into that first turn. Hopefully we don't get shunted. No, we've managed to get through that first corner, which is always a pain. Sometimes you get absolutely catapulted through there if you have got someone behind you that doesn't know how to use a brake pedal. Right, we're sitting behind Swordfish M3. Let's see if we can just stick in behind him, get a little bit slipstream into this turn, slow it down into third. Can we get a nice turn? Oh, he's gone slightly wider. We should be able to just creep up the inside here. God, a little bit of rub in there, but you can get away with that. Oh, what the hell? SR rating down for that. You can have a little bit of contact there. Right, let's just try and hold it. Let's see if we can just get into this next turn behind the Italian and just try and hold our line. Just trying to make sure I'm looking at my mirrors. I am a little bit worried that that car's going to make contact with me. We almost just touched my bumper. Oh, this car just struggled into the turn there. Can we just go down the inside of him? Oh, God, we're going side by side there. But, oh, God, he just caught the back end of my car. But I think that was a fair move. He had lost the traction there, and I just slipped past, and I'm into the lead. And I haven't knocked him out of position. Oh, my God, he's gone back and twice. Oh, my dear Lord. That was a dive bomb. But I've managed just to hold on to the car, and I'm back in the fights. Now this Italian wants a fight. I'll give him a fight. Let's see if we can get alongside him here. And oh no, he's definitely not wanting me to come past. Do you see that manoeuvre? This is one of those guys that's just going to keep on. Yep, he's definitely right. Let's go on the outside. Let's just see if we can just hold the inside. Oh God, I've just been bumped. And oh my God, the guy. And again, I've just been shunted. Oh my dear Lord, it's turning into bumper cars again. And I've managed to hold on to second place there. I do not know how I managed to hold on to that, because I got shunted by not just the guy behind me, but another car came flying behind and hit me as well. Oh my God. Right, that's just concentrating on getting that rating up. Oh God, I've been smashed again by another German. Oh my dear Lord, what the hell? Learn to use the brake, buddy. It's that pedal in the middle. It certainly didn't use his brake at all into that corner. And the Italian's got away, so we need to get back on it. We want to get back into this fight. We know we've got decent pace around this circuit, and we need to just slow it down into this, get nice tight. Let's see if we can catch up with a Rafa and see if we can get right into that battle again. And he's gone slightly off, but then so did I. Actually followed him. Oh, I hate it when I do that. I get so focused on the car in front, you actually follow their lines, and sometimes that can really cause you major problems. But it looks like it's going to turn into a battle between me and the Italian, as we've managed to pull away from the cars behind, which is going to help, because then I'm not going to get shunted into the corners. And that's not a bad turn there, getting a good drive round there, and hopefully that's going to get us a little bit of a slipstream if we can just get a little bit closer. I don't think we are. No, we're a little bit too far away, but hopefully we can just not to break as much into this left-hand turn coming up, and we might be able to just close the gap. And let's keep an eye on the lap times as well. Let's see if we can put in a decent lap time as well. Right, let's slow it down, second gear, right onto the curb there, and we have closed the gap. We have taken a little bit more pace through there, and we've managed to hold on to that nicely, and we are right in the fight again on the third lap. Let's see if we can push and pressurise this Italian and see if we can just force him into a mistake. Right, let's just slow it down into this section here. Let's keep it nice and tight, just forcing him. Oh, he definitely didn't want that cone. He's taken that cone out. He's just holding his position. He's being nice and defensive. I don't mind a bit of defence as long as they don't take it a step too far, where they really are just trying to stop you coming past and really going off the racing line. So let's see if we can just hold it. Oh God, just carried a little bit too much pace through that turn, and he's gone a little bit too fast into that turn, but he's managed to recover. So that's a good move by the Italian. Let's see if we can just take an inside line. He's going to, oh, he's gone off slightly. We should be able to take advantage of this. Can we go on the inside? No, he's covered that inside line again. He is being so defensive. He is covering these bases. He's making sure that I don't get a run up the inside of him. And this is where I got shunted last time, but I haven't got anyone behind me this time, so I should be able to take a nice tight line. And that's a nice line there. And we're going to go into the last lap with this battle. Am I going to be able to just push this McGann a little bit more and take the race win? But I'm not going to ruin my race. I'm just going to try and pressurise him into a mistake, and if I get the opportunity, I will take it. That's all he's going to take the inside line. That's fine. I'll take the outside and see how tight he can take it. And he stopped it quite nicely there. Right, let's just try and get a good drive around this turn. Carried a bit more pace through there than him, and we should be able to get the run on him now. But he's holding that inside line. Right, let's just see where he goes. Let's go up the inside. We should be able to get past him. No, he's going to pull over in front of us. Let's just go on the outside instead and slow it down. Let's keep it nice and tight. And he's just got in front of me. Just a little bit of a touch there, but I didn't knock him out. And yes, I'm going to get penalised for that. That is so out of order at times. That's not my fault. He's gone straight in front of me as I've tried to take a nice line through there, but I've backed off. I haven't ruined his race, so we can get away with that. Right, let's see if we can pressurise him through here. Nicely does it. He's going to take a really tight line here. Is he going to go off over that curb and lose the pace? Let's keep it nice and steady. No, he's managed to keep it on the tarmac. Can we take a run? Can we get up the inside here? Oh, God, just make contact with him. No, I'm not going to take the position. Let's just let him take that position. I want to win this fairly if I can get the opportunity. He's back in front. Right, he's going to go down to the last corner. Is he going to take that nice and tight? He's gone for a nice tight line, but he couldn't stop it. And we're going to take the corner. Oh, we've taken the lead. Oh, what a move that is. He tried to be defensive in that corner, but it failed completely, and I've taken the lead. That's how I wanted to win it. I mean, I know we've had contact between us, but in the end, I've managed to win the race fairly, and that's how I like it. And we take the race win. What a race. Well played, Rafa. That was a really good battle. I'm not going to complain about your defensive manoeuvres, because you didn't purposely try and take me out. You just tried to hold your own, and you can do that in a race. Right. That is the daily races over in this episode. We haven't managed to raise our rating as much as I would have liked from a disconnection, and there was a few times that we've made contact, which is not going to go in our favour, but we've managed to get another win, which is always good, and we're up to 6 wins now, which is positive. I hope you join me for the next episode. I'm not sure whether I'm going to be doing it tomorrow, but I'm definitely going to be doing some more of these daily races. Thank you so much for watching. Please smash that like button. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed, and I will see you very, very soon.